Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have notes. My timer is set, my swipe cards are there, and I have my phone and my colors pretty much picked out. And I am going to be attempting to replicate, without a swipe color, mind you, using Floetrol, 6585, hashtag 6585, so if you want to check out that video, please feel free. And I am going to start. And this might be easy and it might not. So I have, this time, instead of starting with a white canvas, I have a black prime canvas, because that's what I've been using recently. And I am going to try and give myself an outline. And I had a black V in this, but I think what I want to do, that's opposite from what I put them in, going in the wrong directions. Okay, well, never mind. So I do have a note card, as much help as that's going to be, and I'm going to try and follow what I had before, to a degree at least. And where is my magenta? That was a Prussian blue. And if it comes in a tube paint, and most of them do, then it's a really good idea to dilute it in a little bit of pouring medium when you start. I'm just picking colors. That was a magenta, that was a golden product with iridescent pearl fine mixed into it, and possibly some other things. So I'm just going to go from side to side and try and replicate my pattern as best I can. I'm looking for a color I don't have yet. There we go. This is a turquoise that probably started as a non-metallic, but is a metallic now because I added iridescent purple. Iridescent golden pearl fine. I don't know where the purple came from. But my pattern is lopsided. I see it's really lopsided, so that's not making me happy. So I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit, if that's okay with everybody, using my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Hopefully that will be that will be okay. It's more centered than it was by far. Maybe a little more of this Prussian blue down here. I hope so. Okay, so back to the plan at large. I've got some 24 karat gold from Deco Art Americana. And I'm not trying to be very exact, but I'm trying to be a little more in the center than I was when I started. And I really hope I like my colors. I'm going to use some of this Hot Orchid, which is a prism pour from Color Art. And I hope I get to keep some of that. And I want to remember to put some of it right up here. And I want some purple. I'm going to fake the triangle right here that's black, and hopefully I can get some cells in there this time. I've got Venetian blue, which I did not have last time, but I didn't unplug it first, darn. So it's going to be a second until I push a skewer through there and try and make that viable. Yes. And then just pull out one of those strands of paint before I get that big lump right back in the tip again. Okay, screw on please. That's what I get for not cleaning out the threads. It's really important to clean out the threads. I'm going to put a little bit of that everywhere that I want. And I was going to put Prussian blue, but I think I'm just going to do this instead. Because I can. The name of my book, my first book is on the Amazon link next to my second book, which is called Unlimited Possibilities. The first one's called Because I Can. And I am going to keep right on moving as best I can. This is a neon purple from Folk Art. Might be fun just to do a squeeze bottle thing sometime. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm seeing what I'm supposed to put in there, and it's gold, and I There we go. The gold goes above that. But in this case, we're just going to put it inside. If I change it up, that's fine. That's really fine, in fact. I think I want to just keep adding colors that I love, because it doesn't feel like a risk. I've got some green gold from Folk Art, which is a color shifting paint. It's almost time to make some more of that. What have I got down there? I've got a turquoise. I am going to use, yes, some more turquoise. And I'm going to fill in, boy, I'm really off center today. But I think I can fake it out, so I'm just filling in where I need to. Going with the flow as much as possible. Should be very interesting, I think. I see that rather large lump, and I have tweezers on my link tree. Actually, on my Amazon link. On my Amazon link under the video, you're going to find the link tree. The link tree has my Amazon link, and it has a whole lot of other things too. I want some more pink in here. I'm going to use some of this berry, metallic berry from Deco Art Americana, and use some of my purple flash from Folk Art. And since I can see how evenly that is distributed, I will put another line of the Venetian Blue from Modern Masters. I have some Anita's Metallic, and I find that I like white in my things recently. So I'm going to give myself a nice dose of white and try and put it in a place that it looks the same on both sides. But I'm not succeeding very well with that today, but I really do think it'll work out fine because it's going to be a swipe. I'm trying to decide what else to do further on down the line, but there was a lot of magenta. Let's grab some more darker magenta. And I've got some Arteza purple, which is pretty rockin' stuff. I think I'd like some of that. I don't feel like I have nearly enough turquoise in here, and I have a peacock. I hope I'm not going to regret putting that next to that orange. I think this is the perfect thing for up there. And I'm not sure it's not the perfect thing for down below too, but I think I'm going to give myself some more purple. This is kind of fun just putting paint on. And I'm going to have to get a lot of it out of the way in order to do this in any kind of easy fashion. So bear with me for a moment while I shuffle and see what I want to put back in here. I really want some more white, and I really think I want some more gold. The gold is going to go up here. And I want some yellow. I just realized that I want some yellow. Of course, it's in a bottle that's plugged, but maybe I can get the tip out pretty quickly. That's kind of beautiful, actually. I could just stop now and call it good. And even though I was off kilter, and even though I just put a purple skewer into a yellow bottle, and I hope it's going to be okay, and I hope it's, no, it's not screwing on right. I didn't used to always like the gold near the yellow, but I do. I've decided. So if I get out of the way of this, then we'll all be able to see it. Where else? I think I'm going to go back to using some more turquoise right here. Do I have enough hot orchid? Not sure I could ever answer that and tell you that I have enough hot orchid, because I'm really enamored of this stuff. I think I want to put either gold. Yeah. We have enough time to do the swipe. So I'm going to grab a little dish out. Hopefully I'll be able to wipe my swipe card off. I'm going to take a smaller swipe card and I'm going to take my Floetrol, make sure it's stirred up, put some of it into this dish right here, because usually I would put black in there. You know what? I want some black. I'm not taking any chances. I'm pretty sure that the black is necessary, and I'm not taking any chances means that it's black enamel. Black enamel from who is it from? I think it's from Folk Art. And there's going to be an awful lot of paint on this canvas, but I think it's going to be okay. She said, hopefully. Okay, so here goes nothing. I'm going to use some Floetrol. I didn't the first time I did this, but I am this time. Oh boy. Okay, I'm coming over here first. So I just wiped all that paint right off. And now I'm just going to use my card on the edge, because I can. And I have more paint in my dish that if I want to fix my edge later, I probably can do that also. So what do I do when I see that I have all these spaces? Is I use the edge of a smaller card to fill in. And at a certain point in time, I can always finish when the painting is dry by adding some very, very, very watered down Liquitex pouring medium. But right now, those cells are great. If I have any gaps, like you're seeing, I can just put my card in. Actually, I can run my card through anyway, which is something I've been doing recently. I'm going to take a Princeton Artful Catalyst spatula, clean off my card completely. There's my residual from that whole swipe. I should torch right now. And since I see this did not go all the way to the edge, I'm going to put some hot orchid all the way across my edge. So I have some place to start with my pull down. I really wanted some more of this color. Maybe I can get away with a little bit of it right now. Let's give it a shot. All right, on to the other side. And I guess I'm going to be going up from the other direction. I want to pull that right now, but it's still going to be wet in a minute, so I'm going to make myself wait. So this is all the Floetrol I have on there. And I started from the outside. And I immediately wiped off my paint. Came back and messed with the paint that was left near the edge. Which is going to be the way it's going to work again. And I'm going to take another card and hopefully don't get it too schmutzy. Wipe off my residuals as I go down. I kind of want to take that card and do a little bit of Floetrol right there. And see if I can get some cells right up the side. I've still got plenty of paint, but not a ton, not a lot of leftovers. So I'm wondering if I should go up the middle or cross over. And I think I'm inclined to, take a thinner card that's longer. I want to cut an end off that. Boy, I'm just going to take a lot more. I'm going to cross over. And I got rid of some really pretty cells, which is too bad because that's not what I wanted to do. I took my residual and put it right down on the end of the canvas, scraping the card off. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side with a bunch of Floetrol. Approach that. Use the residuals on the edge of the canvas again by scraping it off. And the rest into the dish. A little more Floetrol. I'm just gently going back and forth. Just dragging the card. That way if I have some cells I can keep them. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, in fact. Let's take a chance and put a little bit of Floetrol right on the card. This is incredible. I like it even better than the first one, to tell you the truth. Let's go from down to up. I think I want that to get a little more straightened out. Although I did like that orange line in there. Now I can just lead my paint right down across the bottom. And I can do that on the other side too. Because it won't take away all the cells. And then I'm just going to have some real time to put in to cover my edges. If I have a need for any paint, I can always take paint and fill my gaps in with a Princeton number 3, Princeton Art Tool Catalyst Spatula. And if I need to make paint move down over my edge, I'll use my finger. So that is pretty awesome, I gotta say. You don't necessarily need to do it with a card. You could do it with a spatula too. I don't want to, oh boy, I really do. I was gonna say I don't really want to disturb anything else, but I'm having too much fun disturbing everything else. Yep, that's okay with me, and I'm going to do it some more. I think I like it better with the card, but I want a smaller card. It's a little dark there. I have just enough white. I've got some really cool stuff going on. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, saying I'm really glad you guys joined me for this. I hope you join me again. Check the playlist called Swipes or Spatula Swipes. Not that this is a spatula swipe, but that's a good place to check. I have going on 18 playlists of 100 videos each, and the rest are categorized by genre, topic. Not too worried about my little gaps that show the black canvas, because I can always fill them in with the tip of one of those Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, which you will find on my Amazon link. And if you shop there, it's at no extra cost to you, but it helps me out, and I really appreciate it, because getting viewers to watch enough of my videos to help me pay for art supplies is a little challenging lately. I have to say, if you guys are interested in helping and helping yourself, you can look at the exhibition video on the end screens of every video, where I place the monthly drawing that includes... Actually, I place an exhibition video that includes the monthly drawing prizes. I get a little distracted. I get kind of excited when things are going this well, and I really